So, is it a motorcycle club or motorcycle gang? I hear all the time there's this big fighting going on over the internet about, yeah, it's a motorcycle gang, or yeah, it's a motorcycle club. And I'm telling you, the argument is not helped by clubs getting into brawls in gas stations, it seems. There was one down in Daytona. Now there's this one in Long Island. It's spilled over. And one of these days, clubs are going to realize this stuff goes quick on to the internet, and it's not a good story. If you even look at Charlie Kirk's thing, man, that stuff was on the internet the minute it happened. There is always someone with a phone that is going to catch this kind of stuff. Now, support for motorcycle clubs have fallen to a record low. A record low. It wasn't like that. And the reason why it wasn't like that was it used to be done away from the public. Now the public is seeing this crap and they're saying, ain't happening, especially this past week. A lot of people are noticing, and crime is at the top of their list. So if you want to be drug into something, and it's already, you know what, been proven the last couple months, where the feds, they got a hard on for clubs. They had before, but they really do now. And it's clubs that are giving them the freaking deal. I think the leaders of clubs need to start reeling in their members, because you're the ones at the top that are going to get RICO'd for what everybody else is doing. All these members are doing is building predicates against you. So I don't think it's pretty cool that, hey, if you don't have direct knowledge, you're going to be the one that's held accountable because of what others are doing. And, we're a motorcycle club and not a motorcycle gang. That argument is out the window when it comes to what people are seeing the actions of clubs on the internet. Now, all you cheerleaders can get upset and all that good stuff, but the truth has to be put out there. There was the rumors, or yes, there was a statement that clubs are going to try to come to the table, come together. Well, that would be an awesome thing. I think now more than ever, it needs to be done, because incidences like this is turning the general public against you. And you're going to say, well, we don't care. You better care, because they're the ones that vote. They're the ones that put in the representatives that throw down some hardcore, archaic laws that's starting to really affect the motorcycle club scene more than ever. We're going to cover this article and the actual videos over on our Instagram and our Facebook. So you go take a look at the actual incident happening. And people were asking, well, why didn't I cover it fast enough? Well, I want to get confirmation from other organizations before we put something out. If you want to support us, make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/insane throttle. We're going to be talking about this bloody Suburban Riot coming up.
James Hollywood, Mexicari, living the dream. From the open road to the yellow's code. Breaking news coming hot, about to explode. Insane throttle. Burning up the night, full on rebellion, ready for the fight. Wheels keep spinning, no fear, no chains. Hollywood's calling, pumping through your veins. Insane throttle.
Okay, this article is going to be out of the New York Post, and to make the New York Post, it has to be a pretty serious type of incident, because they are reliable. It's actually a news organization that was started by Benjamin Franklin. But this out of the New York Post by Brandon Cruz. Bloody, and this is the title. Now they're saying 20. I know it's been mixed up by other creators over 100. It's about 20. Bloody Long Island riot erupts after 20 rival bikers tangle in sports bar and a gas station. And if you don't think that the DOJ is going to not see this article, something is wrong with you. Massive brawl erupted in suburban Long Island as 20 members of a rival biker crew tangled in bloody clash across two towns that left 4 people stabbed and 7 facing rioting charges. Round one of the throwdown erupted at a 1683 sports bar and grill in West Islip on Sunday afternoon before crews dug in for more fighting at the Phillips 66 gas station in Lindenhurst. In Lindenhurst, 5 miles away from the bar, round two. And this is the narrative that clubs are facing now. Fighting ballooned into a full on street showdown. Get it? Street showdown. With blades drawn and blood splashing onto the street. A gas station attendant who witnessed the melee told the Post. This happened in front of civilians. Look at the crime tape. I feel sorry for the business because this kind of affects the business as well. I don't know how much money they lost during this crime scene investigation. Not only that, and not to mention people driving by and saying, oh, what the heck happened over here? Is it safe to go there? But this right here played out in the public. 5 men were taken to the hospital, treated with non-life threatening injuries. 4 had been stabbed, while another was left bloodied, bruised, and battered with blunt force wounds all over his body. And that's one thing that you can see in the video of that happening. A lot of people ain't putting out this video because of how bad it is. Detectives stressed the investigation is ongoing and said more serious charges such as assault, weapons possession, or even attempted murder could soon follow. And one of the biggest issues that clubs have is when one of their members go in front of court, they might be on the other side of the country, but incidences like this are brought up in connection with the club. One thing that the government's good at doing is putting the club on trial along with the person, and usually that's where they get their 98% conviction rate with the FBI and stuff. Officials confirmed the men were involved were motorcyclists, but insisted the violence was not tied to any gang or club affiliations. That's BS. That's already came out from the cops. What's going on? Everybody's seen what it was. So there is what's it called? Confirmation now that this incident happened with that video. And again, when you get into the New York Post, man, you're making big waves, if you would, big waves. So again, you go back and ask these leaders, are you going to want to do RICO for actions that others are doing? You know that there's informants within your ranks. I'm not going to be, try to butter it up for people. But yeah, there's informants, there's undercovers in there. Everybody's stupid. They still talk on the phone, even though, they think that things like Signal or Telegram are safe. No, they can get in them real easy. But we also got another story here about a former Pagan Motorcycle Club member. He is speaking out to the media right now. We're going to come back to that right after this. Don't forget to get the book, man. Buy me a coffee over at buymeacoffee.com/insane throttle to support the show. Hey, everybody, don't forget to get your copy of Power Betrayal, baby. It's available on Amazon right now. It is the latest book, man. My story of outlaw motorcycle club life. It's part of the Betrayal series. You can also get Brotherhood and Betrayal on Amazon. Go get your copy now and support the show. Rock on. Hey, let's get into this next one. Fox 29 out of Philadelphia. Steve Keeley, former Pagans Motorcycle Club leader, shares his story after prison release. Now, they do have an actual video on that, but of course, we don't play the videos on this. We'll put them over on Instagram or Facebook. Scott Alford, a high-ranking member of the Pagans Motorcycle Club, is navigating life outside prison after serving time for various charges. Now, he was the sergeant at arms for the Philadelphia chapter. He sat down with Steve Keeley. That's where you can go check it out on Fox 29. And it goes to say what we know. He is 55, became a pagan in 2020, describing the club as the NFL of the biker world. His role involved security protection, but his career as a pagan led to a prison sentence. Alfred spent 44 months in maximum security federal penitentiary for gun possession and combined 5 years in county jail. He faced charges including criminal solicitation of homicide, witness intimidation, running a crime syndicate, and assault with potential of 225 years in prison. And again, when the media starts describing crime syndicates, assault, solicitation of homicide, yeah, it don't sound like a motorcycle club, man. I was actually watching, I think it was BD's chat room, and everybody was shouting out, "Oh, I thought it was a motorcycle club and not a motorcycle gang." That is the type of sentiment you're starting to get from a lot of people that actually ride bikes. It used to be where people really supported clubs, but again, that was in a time when you didn't have it plastered everywhere and it really wasn't done out in the open. Investigators sought his cooperation on unsolved cases, including the homicide of a Hell's Angel on the Sholey Kill Expressway, drug running. Maintained he had no information to offer. And then in February 2023, all charges were dismissed. Then he pleaded guilty to the misdemeanor harassment. How do you put a guy on CNN and in the newspaper as a murder for hire pagan suspect and then sorry we have nothing, he said. He questioned why the state attorney general and police have not investigated the handling of his case, which he claims fraud it was fraudulent. Denied parole despite a clean prison record. He served the full 30 months. He now faces challenges finding employment. I've been turned down for job after job. People think, hey, you beat it. I didn't beat nothing. The case was dismissed. And now he is adjusting to life outside. I like being a pop and a father to my son. I was at my grandson's first Little League game. And now he is rebuilding his life. And you see a lot of that where when people leave the club, they get back to say a quasi normal type of life, and it's pretty cool seeing him be able to do that. But it does go to the fact throughout this video, the theme that maybe it's time for clubs to step up and truly put their differences aside, because you got another 3 years of this administration, a DOJ that's not going to screw with you, and an FBI that will target you in a heartbeat. And they got some bulldogs as prosecutors in these in the DOJ, and stuff like this is just a predicate, man. And then when people start getting taken down, I notice cheerleaders come up. Oh, they were set up. Dude, it's on video. Shut up, stupid. Really, you know what? If you want to be in the debate, at least bring facts to the debate and don't bring any of that tinfoil hat crap with you. You know, there's a problem out there. It should be solved. That way the clubs can be called clubs and not this gang stuff. Because right now, man, when you catch it on video, somebody getting beat with axe handles and knives, yeah, it's some gang rumble stuff, man. Just saying, man, trying to be honest with you. But that's the news for today. Don't forget, support the show, buymeacoffee.com/insane throttle. And don't forget to get over to Throttle Radio and check that out. You can download it on radio.net or throttlerradio.com. We'll catch you later. Rock on, baby.
Welcome to 1990 Chicago, where trust is a trap and betrayal runs deep. The Betrayal Chronicles real-life book series by James Hollywood Machikari drags you into the middle of the biker underworld like never before. In Power and Betrayal, a kingpin rises and falls in a storm of drugs and deceit. Then Brotherhood and Betrayal throws you into a fight for loyalty where every choice bleeds. Get the Betrayal Chronicles series now with grit, guilt, and redemption on every page. Available on Amazon and everywhere books are sold.
Fire up your speakers for Throttle Radio, your 24/7 rock and metal station, delivering non-stop riffs and raw energy. Catch the Insanity Morning Show and more from the Insane Throttle Biker News family, plus the heaviest hits in rock and metal. Download the radio.net or online radio box apps on Google Play or the Apple App Store, or the new throttleradio.com. Throttle Radio, where the road screams loud. Tune in now, 24/7 rock and metal.